It's. Updates from. Let's see, what's today? This was the, it was our.
Yeah, so we're having a public hearing today. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
and resolution today.
Ah.
Welcome back. We will call a meeting of Dolores County Board of Health to order. And
Do you want me to introduce it?
yeah, if you would.
Sure, so this is resolution number 04-26-02. This is a public hearing for the Board of County Commissioners, for the Board of Health to consider adopting the revised regulation 43 OWTS onsite wastewater treatment system regulations. Every few years, the state updates their regulations. And Ms. Kybel has sat through workshops and such with the state on the OWTS changes. And we, I think this is probably our third update over the years. And so the resolution basically is very, very similar to the last one, adopting by reference the entire regulation 43. And then there is also an addendum, appendix, I guess they call it, Appendix A to the OWTS resolution, which is a checkbox menu of different requirements that the county can or can choose not to adopt. I believe it's all the same as last time, Ms. Kylo.
Yes.
And we chose, in prior meetings, the board chose not to go down the road of title transfer inspections on the advice of Ms. Carvel. And yeah, we continue to be, our current system in place requires the hiring of an engineer by applicants for an OWTS, which I believe has worked out extremely well. I think that was a great change. And everything seems to be going well.
Was there one change that was in the previously restricting the type of pipe to like schedule? Where you see that we pulled out?
Yes, the current, for whatever reason, a past Board of Health wanted to change the pipe spec. And we had talked about that previously and eliminated that requirement.
No, I think that was the only.
That was the only special thing we had. And then this is subject to public hearing, so at some point you should open it up to public comment or testimony.
Or do that, Julie, do you have anything about it or
No,
good summary?
I mean,
Dennis,
the only thing, no, I will make mention of us, I'm kind of sad that there wasn't anything in there with the true definition of what is considered a dwelling. But I think that's something we'll have to just work on. Maybe,
the state have that.
yeah, well, maybe even us individually, case by case, if it. I mean, I don't know, I mean, every dwelling is supposed to have a functioning OWTS, but.
They and that was the one change we really wanted to see,
Yeah.
because we've run into that several times over the years where someone's residing in a RV. You know, even if it's on blocks, is it a dwelling, is it an RV? And so we have run into that issue, and they really could have helped us out there.
Yeah.
But
So, like I said, case by case.
yeah, and which is what we've done.
Yeah.
I mean, if you pull up to some place and they've got skirts around it and it's up on blocks, I think I can certainly make the case that that's a dwelling.
All right, this time I'll open it up to public comment and I'll limit public comment to 5 minutes per speaker. And any comments online? See any hands up? No public comment. I'll closed discussion, and I'll make a motion to adopt resolution number 04-26-02 as the Board of County Commissioners acting as the Board of Health. A motion and a second to adopt resolution number 04-26-02. All in favor?
Yes.
I'm yes as well.
And I would point out, for the Board of Health, that, these, by statute are effective 45 days from today.
Thank you.
Same as we have. Shayla, when you get signatures on that and scan it in, would you send it to me? I have to send it up to the state.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're way ahead of deadline.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That workshop got knocked out pretty quick.
Well, yeah, that was good.
It's nice to not be under the gun.
Right, that's 100% agree.
Good work.
That's awesome.
Thanks for sitting in all those meetings.
Yeah, that was a whole year. And I even sat in on the subcommittee of the Highway transfer, because I really thought that's what we wanted until you see the enforcement list and yes, you have to literally hire somebody.
So. Did you, look at the, what is it called, the ongoing permits or the. Instead of the title transfer, you have the system where you can require the new owner to go and get a permit. That one. Looks rough.
Then was it county charter issue, what on top of that? Like user fees?
Be one.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
Okay.
user permit fee or something. And so it was really interesting the way the reason they did it. What's the name of it again? I forgot that. Sorry. Continued use permits. So it was really interesting because the rationale for them doing that was. If you require the seller. To pump before they sell the property, right? Well, what happens if they sell the property and then they move to Georgia or pick your state? And they didn't do it. And so I had the conversation with the Plata County attorney on that. And they said this basically requires them to do it. But then if they don't, the new owner of that property still has to come in and get this continued use permit. Now they have to pump it and they have to inspect it. And they said it caused a problem when someone would sneak through the cracks, slip through the cracks and then move away.
Yeah.
So, but I think they solved the problem with more problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's government, right? I think that's government right there. Not county government.
Right, I'll make a motion to adjourn as the Wars County Board of Health. A motion, a second, discussion, Board of Health. Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes, as well. Board of Health is adjourned. And now it is, thanks Julie. It is 10:15. I will open back up as the Wars County Board of County Commissioners. Call this meeting back to order. We do have several other agenda items for the Wars County Board of County Commissioners. Our next being 10:30 with social services. We have tackled our old business. We do have one item of new business. That is a courthouse flooring discussion. And the flooring discussion pertains to downstairs in this building, looking at replacing aged carpet. Do you have some data here from Rubio's? I think this was preliminary looking at it, and just was going to do it a little bit more.
Is that something we would have to put out on bid?
No, you guys, should, but you can exempt it if you feel like there are reasons to exempt it, like there are a limited number of suppliers or things like that. But our procurement policy definitely would categorize that as something that what's the dollar amount?
For this, we're playing back thousand.
So this would be
Yeah.
this room, the hallway,
So that's
right out here. The only thing that wouldn't be a piece of it would stop at the handicap. That would change, but everything else down here would be recarpeted.
So for pursuant to our procurement policy, that would be the top tier and you would put it out to sealed bids. You could alter that if you felt like there were,
This would be the total for,
if you wanted to do it casually.
and then the hallway down, and then
I honestly think it makes more sense to drop it down a tier and do the one where you get written
Right.
bids from people, not sealed.
yeah. I would,
But you would need to make a finding that you were gonna alter the procurement policy to, and instead of sealed bids, you would have direct Margaret to obtain written bids from, three.
I don't know if there's 3 in our area. Is there? There's 2. I know Rubio's and one other flooring place in Cortez, but I don't know if there's a third one.
I think it would be further than Cortez, bringing others.
We used to, many years ago.
And then,
Could we just say within a so many mile radius, reach out? That'd be
33.
Yeah.
like a 50-mile radius, and
we've used Rubio's before and we were,
then the sheriff's office recently.
Did Rubio's do theirs? Yeah.
and I mean, that's something. So you can give preference to, you don't have to go by price only with our procurement policy, you can give preference to someone you've worked with in the past and you were happy with the results and that. You know, so maybe Rubio's plus one other one to make sure that,
Well, just for a price comparison, see, I think that would be good.
and then, are you considering, so are you gonna consider, Cortez local for purposes of this?
I think we have to.
So then we don't really have to, as long as you're getting bids only from locals, and we don't have to worry about the 5% preference.
Because if we kept it here, we would have zero. So we'd have to expand our local, our
So-
definition of local.
So so if you wanted to go that route, because of the good experience you've had with Rubio's recently dealing with them, but to make sure that you're in line with prices.
Yeah.
Something like that. Get another one and have Margaret bring it back to the board.
I think that's a great idea. What do you think? Andy?
And then you, can you do a motion to, alter the procurement policy, to use that? Exactly.
For the purpose of, getting estimates and bids for coverings. Make a motion to alter the procurement policy to allow for unsealed bids. Motion a second, any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes as well.
And just for clarification, you're not gonna advertise it, you're gonna solicit. Get a few.
Yeah.
You know.
You have a copy of this, don't you, Martha? No, that's my.
Give that back to you.
copy.
How many square feet is it?
Because it did it 3 separate,
It did. Let's see.
so.
This one's
Well, no. That's what you know. But this, you know,
That's it, really. You must not spill much.
No, I'm concerned, she can move all this stuff herself, not that.
We don't have the square footage listed, just the 24 by 24 tiles and the quantity.
Oh. You're thinking you're gonna use those stick tile? Oh, those are
It's
nice.
just because those are replaceable if they're damaged.
And does that include mobilization of the furniture? Is that what you're worried about? Phil?
Yeah, I mean, we can all, but it'd be too much for just her,
Yeah, and that's not listed.
and that would be a lot to ask.
I think you could probably get 5 or 10 people to help out before they install, right?
Yeah.
Makes some good for Road and Bridge.
I
It's a
think the
bad time.
prep work with like sheriff's office, they moved everything out
Mhm.
on their own, corrected. So. Those carpet tiles are nice.
You don't have to stretch them or glue them, right? Or you don't have to put the,
Adhesive, no, it's a double-sided tape.
oh, nice.
Typically just tape the corners and simple.
Wow.
There's a really good company in Grand Junction that started that will go in and pull those carpet tiles out of commercial facilities, toss what's damaged and clean what's not and resell them.
Oh, wow.
And it is great. I just did a floor for groundhog with carpet tiles.
Mhm.
Well, you think about it, like there's
Really cost effective.
around the edges, no one's ever even
Yeah.
stepped on it.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Some of them are brand new.
Yeah.
The tiles, some of them were pretty rough. Just toss those ones and,
Wow.
If you could always get the matching,
well, it's,
Carpet.
it's all the same carpet that they pull.
oh, is that,
Yeah, the carpet tiles, so.
Oh, how
And
cool.
then what's the back like then? Is it adhesive or not?
It's like a rubber mat backing. Some of it's a little thicker than others depending on the quality of it,
So you
but
get a couple, you just use tape, you don't use the glue?
nope. Double-sided tape and just lay it down on the corners, hit it with a mallet and it's set.
Wow.
I'll just show you pictures and I mean, it was a heck of a deal. Lena,
did you do your own or did they come down?
nope, we did our own. Super simple.
Awesome. I love the way it looks in the sheriff's office. It's
The
really.
town office is
Mhm.
beautiful.
It was very similar to the sheriff's office. Just talking about the wildfire stuff, I looked and, oh, just what look. Jeff, though? Yeah, Jefferson County a few weeks ago made a modification to their wildfire resiliency code that will require people to get a defensible space permit that expires every 3 years. And a certified mitigation specialist will have to go and inspect the property to make sure the vegetation's removed, everything like that,
Every 3 years.
every 3 years.
And at the same time, I bet you they look and see if you've changed any siding in your house. Yeah. How intrusive.
That's a big
That's,
deal on that elm tree removal.
Yes, it was.
yeah,
That wasn't bad at all.
they have it knocked out quickly too.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, but that's not a bad price.
Get some firewood off it?
I don't know what they did with it.
I don't
It wasn't
know,
the big
they drive
ones.
by, or
They
they-
did some-
somebody might have.
They took it all, even those great big.
I don't know about the dead ones, but most of it's all chips.
So with that chipping, then what do they do with it?
Honestly, I don't know.
Do you know, do they sell it or? Nurseries or?
I don't know.
Don't know.
There's nothing good with that over there, though.
No.
You guys, I went to a nursery, speaking of nurseries. I went to the nursery in Bayfield and my daughter's in the plants right now. Anyway, they have these custom moss. Have you ever seen these moss hanging planters? They're made out of moss. If I-
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah, yeah.
big. They have this custom service there and it's about $189. And they put all these moss planters together and they're really big and ornate. Hundreds of them a year they do, and it's like the trendiest thing. If you have a house in Bayfield, you go and spend $189 every year and then,
Their annuals,
yeah, they're annuals. And it's wild. If you ever get over there and walk through there, how many of these things they've got, and they'll keep them until frost is gone. And then these people will come in and pick up their
how much do they cost?
$189.
$189 for a one time,
One time.
1 year.
1 year. I mean, the whole inside is just covered with rows and rows
I
and rows
love
of these things.
nurseries.
Yeah,
That was a good deal.
the woman said that's all she does, her and her assistant, they just sit there and they do those moss and hang every day, 8 hours a day.
For us.
On Monday.
Are you ready, Barry? Yeah.
We're, still in the meeting. I like this a lot better. Putting it on the feed in, so we can actually celebrate. Not
Cheers, Miranda.
My shoes? Not as hot as the other one.
No, I debated between the other ones.
No.
Yeah, I think you
Red ones, then she
Yeah, I was
has,
gonna say, I was wearing my red ones.
green, she has pink ones.
My purple ones are.
Purple ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple ones.
Hey, I love my boots. Alright, give me this as well. Well, good morning, hope you have a good morning so far. In front of you, you have our record of proceedings for today's meeting. We are going over the February 2026 financials. Next page there is our current expenditures and year-to-date and balances. Nothing out of the ordinary as far as expenses go. We're on track with, we're a low percentage for this part of the year. We sorry. We do have a little bit of an over expenditure in our fleet outreach. It's still okay. Any questions?
On this fire SNAP benefits, do they repay that, or is that the people that, when the shutdown came? With the late, not the late, SNAP benefits, did they pay them back? Am I making sense?
So when the state was shut down and folks did
Not get their SNAP benefits,
yeah,
did it
they,
just start back over, did they repay them from the prior month?
I believe that they were able to receive the backhoe.
The back pay,
Yeah.
I just wondered that.
And the next page there is what we printed in the newspaper, Portage Journal for our posting. And the last 3 pages are our balance, ending balance as of February 28th. And all of the checks that are written and clear. Any other questions?
With the current economy, fuel prices, costs, things, do you anticipate influx of applications for those things like that?
Yes.
Utility bills, I don't know.
I think that we have been receiving a lot of questions around water
Yeah.
support. And unfortunately, we don't have any resources to help folks pay for that increase in water usage. Or increase in water amount, I should say. We have been directly because of Payment Project. I don't know that they are necessarily able to help. They have their economic assistance program down there. Typically they only help with like electric and heating though. So.
Water is significantly fairly low. That a concern.
Yeah, and back during COVID season, I would say, the LEAP program did cover water bills or a portion of folks' water payments, but that was very short-lived and we will not.
And it wasn't that much money back.
Yeah, I mean, I think folks probably got a good amount of money from that benefit, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it was. Probably around $100 a person, something like that. Yeah, but unfortunately, there's nothing else to help with that.
And some of those not going away.
The rules around, I shouldn't say the rules, but application processing and things like that, we're still held to the state rules for who can receive benefits and who cannot. So there was a whole bunch of information that just came out around, citizens and non-citizens. We fortunately did not have any non-citizens in Dolores County. And so, we didn't have anyone that lost benefits, or was restricted from benefits. But yes, I would imagine that we will see folks coming in with the rising cost of things, but unfortunately, and it may not make a difference on whether or not they're eligible.
Yeah.
It really comes down to their income and the number of people that have.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's testament to just maybe the economic hardship that we're going to be seeing currently continue.
Yeah, which is so unfortunate and so challenging, and especially for folks who are fixed income with devices, really benefits and those types of things. Don't imagine how hard it's gonna be.
Okay.
Any other questions about financials?
Make a motion to set the record proceeding for April 2026 as well as for the financials for February 2026. Motion and a second, or any other discussion? All there? Yes.
Yes.
And if you were able to attend the CCI meeting on Friday, all of that went fairly quickly. Basically, we are waiting on legislation and language regarding the consolidation of social services.
Which there's no,
Regional processing, etc. So, I think as of right now, all of those deadlines and things like that have all been extended, which is wonderful news for us locally. I think I shared with you all previously, I've been doing some work with our fellow counties to try and start implementing some of the things that we can kind of take over for folks. So that seems to be going fairly well. And just happy to still have my team and my staff intact right now.
Well, you have a good winter or
we should have language for that by the 24th. That's the deadline to have the CCI position.
Yes,
all of that.
yeah, so as soon as I.
Maybe it may come in the 24th, that morning, I don't know.
12:01, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
11:59 PM, no, just, hopefully not, but you never know. Brittany Garnett is here from the state of Colorado. Name again, sorry.
My name is Brittany Gardner.
From the state of Colorado, and I will have her share our.
So thank you all for having me. So I am Brittany Gardner. I work with Colorado DHS and my role is a county intermediary. So every county has a liaison to support specifically in the child welfare department. So I've had the privilege of working with Miranda and Melinda for the last probably 4 years. And this, the reason that I'm out here today is to recognize Miranda for her excellent, outstanding casework. So we have every year, we do casework nominations. And so we want attorneys, counties, anybody who's been working with caseworkers or any child welfare professional to nominate folks who've really gone above and beyond. And so for 2025, Miranda was nominated. And okay, perfect. Yeah, that's the reason that I'm out here. So I would love if you have just a few minutes to read a couple of things about why she was nominated and then present her with a certificate and some swag from the state.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So Miranda is an amazing human being. She truly has a passion for providing services to our community. I hear consistently from my community members, agency partners, how she goes above and beyond the call of duty. She engages with families in a meaningful, respectful, kind way. She is consistently getting creative with resources to help meet the needs of families. Miranda has been able to keep her humor and smiles, even though this work is so heavy. She has high standards for her work and challenges and advocates for policy and practice changes. She's always willing to assist others. And Miranda has to be an expert in all things child welfare and adult protective services. She's supportive to her peers in neighboring counties and often offers to help make face-to-face contacts. Takes on extra cases when there's conflicts. She also makes connections for clients and peers. We could not be more grateful for the work that you do. And I would support all of those things from the person that nominated you as well. Casework is really difficult and you have to be able to be flexible and adapt and not get shaken easily. And you don't.
Takes a lot to take me. I think the only thing that really shakes me is maybe court.
So we would like to present with this. This is the letter, and then here's your certificate. And we also have swag. So there's some actual.
That's cool. Thank you.
Okay, certificate.
Hold on, I look cute today, so we gotta get a full body. But I didn't get to curl my hair today because someone called me at 7:30, and so I didn't get to curl my hair. You want anything like that? Very cool.
Great, thank you. So.
Yeah.
No,
I said.
Take a picture with you guys.
Yeah.
And Brittany's well. Great.
You wanna on your phone, Belinda?
You can send this.
Yeah.
You can.
Come on, everyone.
How's that place here or?
We doing commissioners too? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what's our, John. It's right there,
Are we doing
Sarah.
Kansas Wall?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Oh, we want you guys first.
Oh, okay. You can roll this way. Why don't you get in the center? Oh, I'll go out. Stop it.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Commissioners.
Could you join us, please? Thank you.
You're going out there. Thank you.
I think we can. Here, you do this.
Okay.
Your fin stacker. Okay, there goes.
Over here or over here?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, no. We're hiding back there.
Ashley, yes.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, ready?
Jeez.
I feel like you look like you stink standing way out there.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you.
And Miranda, the French version, all you do for us.
But honestly, we want to be doing what we do without our mighty leader and our boss. So.
Oh.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Sometimes, and sometimes our.
No.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes zealous. That is all I have for you today. Thank you. And if you would like to come and stop by the office, we'll have some food. Goodies.
We thought you were gonna bring it here.
I know, sorry.
We were all excited.
I made quiche, so it was gonna be a little bit hard to bring it for here, but it's stop by the office. Glad to have you. Thank you guys.
Did you come down from Denver?
So I actually live in Grand Junction.
Oh,
Um,
heck yeah.
I was hired during COVID times and the state kind of lacks their hiring pool. So I'm very blessed because I've been over there for about 15 years. So I just drove down from Junction. Yeah.
Obviously left early this morning.
Yeah.
Well, I left actually yesterday. I stayed in Cortez
Oh,
and
did
then
you?
came up. Yeah. I have done the trip many times than a day before, but I realized this time I just didn't want to try to push it.
Yeah.
So
141 or through Utah?
141.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you covered Forest County,
Yeah.
all the other counties on the western slope too.
Uray and San Miguel, Dolores, those are the ones on the western slope. Well, oh no, and then Gunnison, Hinsdale, and then I kind of have like a diagonal across the state. So Chafee Park, Denver, Arapahoe, and Summit are the other ones. So it's kind of a spread.
It's an odd correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really a well, I don't know that there's a particular strategy. It's just we have every, anybody who's in our child welfare department gets to be a county intermediary as well. So when there's turnover or when there's different things, yeah, but my team is fully county intermediary, so that's why we have more counties. But yeah, part of the job too is getting to travel and go all around. So that's great to come down here.
We definitely appreciate her help.
Yeah.
What I call you that one time, it was like my CPS Google or
Yeah.
something like that. I tried really hard to find answers on it by myself, but like my other go-to is like, okay, Brittany, I have been looking for this for the last 30 minutes. Will you please help me?
I usually find the answer, or if I don't know it, I'll find somebody who does.
Yeah,
So,
she's awesome. She's pretty good about finding it right away, to be honest. I just sat there forever looking for this.
like, thank you for trying, and sometimes it's okay to reach out, so, yeah.
It's really very helpful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This morning. Like I said, please join us.
Not the liability. The wild card.
I'm trying to
Remember?
We really have to
The wild card.
individually.
We included our business for this morning, so we'll probably just recess until I want to. That was our next.
That's just the wild card.
Whatever it takes, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
exactly.
And that's Margaret, you guys are also welcome.
Thank you.
What kind of quiche is it?
Ham and one is just cheese.
I like Mother's.
I would be offended if you did.
Oh. Well, that,
We have some pastries and.
what time are you eating? Now you're tough.
Yeah, one at June-ish.
Okay.
So
Thank you guys. Thank you.
with that, anything else we have for this morning?
I don't have anything.
I'll make a motion to recess until 1:30 in June 9.
That's a workshop. It's
Oh,
just a workshop, so you.
that is a workshop and we
Yeah.
don't,
And the others.
workshops, we don't have business.
Are we going to seniors or are they coming here?
You're going on.
So, then I will make a motion to adjourn.
We did the wildfire.
Mhm.
With that, all in favor of adjourning?
Yes.
Yes, as well. No,
Right.
and yeah.
Do you guys have any questions on the master plan stuff? I know that's a little overwhelming.
I know how to do this. Where's my notes?
One more big, big,
Yay.
but, I talked to Derek about it a little bit and I think it would be a good thing to rally the community a little bit around.
I think it would be a perfect segue of, we're looking at a restructuring here to cut costs and then back that on. Planning their new.
Where is the map?
Things like creative times of promo,
I really like the last one I sent you, and I had nothing to do with any of these, but the one that, San Juan and Silverton did, they did it jointly. It's nice because it's a good read. It talks about the, commissioner's priority in the county,
Doing to me.
in certain areas and, what they want to work on, or whether it's, paring down the